also known as Waking Chris Thoughts and Theories. I'm here with Corey, Homicide Williams.
What's going on, young fella? How are you?
I'm good.
Thanks for the interview. Appreciate it.
So Corey, have you ever played at Rucker Park?
Yeah, I've definitely played at Rucker Park. I mean, to get the name, that's where I got my name Homicide from. It's not official if you haven't played at Rucker Park. I have been named on the list, top 25 greatest street ball players of all time, and they put me on the list. They put me also on another list, top 25 greatest to ever play at Rucker Park. So the answer to that question is yes, I played there.
How did it feel playing with Felipe Lopez?
I've never met a player that talented, that was such a nice guy, a good heart, a great person. You know, he definitely came from humble beginnings with his family, and it was so great. It's a pleasure to have played with a guy like that. I didn't play varsity with him. I only practiced at times with him. I wasn't good enough to play on the varsity team when he was on the team. And but just to see him, watch him play and grow as a young man to a grown man, it was a beautiful thing. You know, I value him as a friend. I see him, he comes in here and trains the next generation of young Dominican ball players from Washington Heights area. So he's definitely an ambassador and a Rice Raider brother and an alum for life.
Who do you like in the NBA this year?
Man, listen, I'll tell you this. The East is going to be really, really exciting. I really don't have a favorite team, but I have players that I like and I watch. I like Derrick Rose. I'm really hoping that he's coming back and does some damage this year. Westbrook is one of my favorites. Kemba Walker, of course. I like watching Kyrie. And Cleveland, listen, that East, Cleveland is not a favorite. Such a horrific injury, and, you know, my prayers go out to Paul George. But it's, you know, it's such a horrific injury, and sometimes when something bad happens for one person, the door opens up for another, and it's very unfortunate what happened, but that just probably puts Cleveland as the front runner to win the East.
Who would you compare your game to in the NBA?
I would compare my game to more like a Dwayne Wade before his knees is going out, and minus the athleticism and the aggressiveness like what Russell Westbrook had, minus the athleticism. I can't jump like those guys, but I attack, and I play very aggressive like them. That's why I like it.
What is the most valuable characteristic that young basketball players need to have in order to be successful?
I think be humble, be a good person off the court. I think that is very important. Be personable, be likable. A lot of people can play basketball really good, but people don't like them. Just being nice, extending a hello, saying good morning, you know, just carry yourself with grace and class. I think off the court, and that will take you way farther as a ball player. That's just something we need to implement in ourselves as early as possible. When people like you, people want to do more things for you because they like you. So that's something I think ball players should learn at an early age.
I want to thank Corey Williams for letting me interview him today. This is that NBA Bro signing off.
Sweet, man.
Billy, tell him.